Today is Saturday, October 4th, 2008. I thought before we get started today we would do a little bit of housekeeping. While you're watching this video, you will notice in the upper right hand corner a yellow button that has the word subscribe on it. If you click on that button, the next time that I upload a new video, you'll get notified. So let's go back to the original reason why you're watching this video, and that is to learn how to read and build up your vocabulary in Chinese. So in addition to building up a list of relevant Chinese vocabulary that you can use to talk about current events, another benefit or side benefit of learning Chinese is that you kind of get to see how the Chinese people, or maybe it's just the Chinese media and the Chinese government, how they perceive the world around them. And I think you're going to see through reading this headline as we interpret it character by character that there's a subtext of American arrogance. And I might be reading a little bit too much into it, but let's see what you think. So the first two characters, 全球. 全球 means global. The first character means whole or complete, and the second character means sphere or ball. So a literal translation of the complete sphere is it means global. When you think of the term 篮球, which means basketball, that 球 for basketball is the same here. So 篮球. 经济, we learned a couple of lessons back some of the headlines in Baidu and how they categorize their news. We learned one was 国内, which means domestic news. The other one we learned was 国际, which was international news. But the third one we learned was 财经. 财经, that means finance, if you remember, finance news. And this 经 here is the same 经, but 经济together means economic. Now the next three characters, 大萧条. 大萧条 means Great Depression. So this is referring, of course, to the Great Economic Depression in the U.S. in the 1920s. 重临. 重临 means to come back with a force. 重临itself, the first character means heavy. So 重临 means to wash back or to come back. So the first part of this headline, it's phrased as a question. The global economic depression, is it coming back? 全球经济大萧条重临. Right? So let's now focus on the second half of this headline. The first two characters in the second half of the headline, 时代. 时代 means a time or a period or an era. The next two character means magazine. It's pronounced 周刊. 周刊. So 刊, of course, is to see. 周 means weekly or so together it means periodical, a weekly periodical. And of course this is referring to Time magazine. Time magazine. And it's, two colons there, and this is a quote. This is meant to be a quote. 不可能, and of course we know that means impossible. Right? So if we back up and we understand the entire headline, it's saying global economic depression coming back. Time magazine says impossible. 时代周刊不可能. So in a way it's saying that America, or at least the Time magazine, is a little bit stubborn or arrogant and denying the possibility of an economic slowdown or a Great Depression, which we all know is at least a slight possibility. So there we have it. There we have the headline translation.